So here I am, 1,000 miles. I got into a trip. I've got 370 to go, and my chain, one of the links went bad. So I carry a spare chain with me. I've had this for, probably 6 years, because my other bike was the same bike. But I thought it had a quick link master cylinder. I did not realize it was a press fit. So it's a Sunday, of course, middle of nowhere. There's a Tractor Supply across the street, so we're going to see what I can come up with to get this master link riveted on. So you can see right there, see it's not seating on the sprocket, and you can see it's kind of sticking out a little bit there, so it kind of makes a popping noise. I just tightened my chain because it was real loose, but when I went to go kind of lube it, I was spinning the tire around, and that's when I noticed that, and right there, when it catches on that, the chain's super tight. But when that link gets around, it's actually still a little bit too loose. So we're gonna see what I can come up with. They're almost open. They open at 9, so I'm gonna head over that way. All right, so here's what I come up with. So a pitman arm puller, and then I'm hoping I can get my crescent wrench back behind it, and then I might have to file that point off just a hair, because I think the point bottoms out in the rivet. So I just rub it on the concrete here a little bit, and I already got it on. I'm gonna order a new link, and I'll replace that when I get home, and put another one on it with the tool. Not only that, but my grease, I've been carrying this around for so long, apparently it rubbed a hole in the grease packet that come with it, so I didn't really have very much grease to put in that on those rollers. So let's see if this works. So here's what I got going on. So I had to go buy a wrench. My crescent wrench didn't work because it was too fat. There's flat spots inside there. So I bought a big wrench to fit back in there, and it fits right in between the flat spots, and I can use the crescent to hold the tool while I turn this with my 19/3/4 inch wrench. I can't really film it because I don't have a stand, but let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, I guess you'll never see this. So that didn't work. Apparently pitman arm pullers from O'Reilly's are shit, and this isn't hardened. So all it did is smush the point. So we'll see. I grounded point, kind of put a blunt end on it to where it just fits inside the rivet. So let's, I might put a little oil on that too, and see if that does it. Yeah, so if this was hardened, I think this would work. So I'm gonna go over, hopefully I can find a bolt that fits this, and this is not some weird thread pattern, a hardened bolt, and just grind the point off, and maybe that'll work, because that sucker just mushes it right in. I know the chain is hardened, but geez, this isn't hardened at all. So that might have worked. So they had a barely long enough threads bolt. I pointed it, it still blunted it. I had to sharpen it twice, but it definitely shortened the rivet part, and I'm pretty sure it's not because it just pushed this in. Yeah, that's tight too. So I'm gonna go get a punch, and I think I'm just gonna kind of splay each end of it. I'll roll it back to the sprocket, and then I can pound on it there, just for safe measures. But I do believe that's gonna work. So I rode down to O'Reilly's to get some antifreeze, and looks like it's holding. It's about 4 or 5 miles, so we'll see how it works.